So, I've actually been exploring some more of the functionality in This Land Is My Land. Welcome back, Reformers. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. Otherwise, as you can see right here, I've gone into my camp menu, suffice it to say. You can access this by left-clicking on your camp in the map screen. And as you can see, I've actually placed a number of items in the inventory here. Now, these items, obviously, this is a pistol, and a wooden bow. Now, there's something that I very much want to do here, so I'm hopefully going to be able to do that. So, as you can see right here, we got some wooden arrows, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these wooden arrows. I'm going to place 5 of them in my inventory here. Now, what we can do with this, well, You'll see. This is going to be actually really cool. If this works, this is going to be really, really fantastic. If it doesn't, then we'll just see. Anyway, as you can see, I have 4 warriors out of 10 at my camp at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask them to go and gather some things. And we can basically tell them to gather anything we want. We can tell them to go and gather wood. We can tell them to go and gather sinew, which I'm actually going to do here because, as you can see, a hunter needs a bow to be able to do that. Obviously, it's very realistic in that sense. I know that a lot of people were a bit shocked about how many arrows it took to kill one of the enemies in the previous video. And that's very, that's obviously very, very, very fair to say. However, you got to remember that this is very early in development, and things like that can obviously be tweaked and changed along the course of development. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this wooden bow to the warriors, and we are going to give these wooden arrows as well. I don't know why why do I have 6 here? I'm not entirely sure why I have 6 here, but I'm going to give 5 wooden arrows, and then they can go off. 1 warrior can go off. If you want to send more warriors, then obviously you can add more bows and you can add more warriors and so on. I mean, more arrows, shall we say, to get more warriors and send them out more. So anyway, I'm actually just going to send 1 for the moment. And as you can see, he's going to go and he's going to do whatever he can to get us some sinew, which is actually going to be really nice, because that will then mean that we can potentially be able to craft our next bow, which is obviously going to be a fantastic addition, because as you can see right here, I need 2 sinew. Now, I have no idea how long this is actually going to take. I really don't. So let's just zoom in here and maybe we can see. Yes, we can actually see him going out and potentially hunting for sinew. So what we're going to do is, oh, where did he go? Oh, where did he go? I think he went over in this direction. Let me just mark him actually. Yeah, so you can mark where people go on the map. Whoa, he's traveled a super far distance. I'm actually wondering whether I'm actually even able to observe him taking part in this particular activity. I think that would be really cool if I could. Now, what I've been doing in my little off-screen time here is basically just, well, picking up a whole bunch of stuff. Just picking up a whole bunch of stuff and making it possible for us to be able to craft additional items and pieces of equipment and things like that. So this guy has probably gone much further than we assume now. Yes, he has. Wow, he has gone super far. Okay, so I'm just going to continue following him. I don't even know whether 5 arrows is going to be enough for him to actually even get some, but I was unaware as to how I could actually get sinew myself. I probably have to hunt something to be able to do that, and I was kind of like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to concentrate on killing the enemies, and maybe this guy can go off and do a little bit of gathering himself, and then we'll see whether he comes back with anything. So I'm actually very intrigued to see where he's going to go. I'm actually going to follow him and see if we can catch up. Ah, look at this. It seems like I have found him. Wow, he is traveling at such a fast speed. I don't know whether you even saw him. Did you? Did you see him? Well, if you did, then... Ah, there we go. There we go. There's a much clearer view of him. So you can see him right there. He is... Wow, he's running like the wind, like no one's business right there. So, yeah, if you are going to send out a warrior and you want to accompany him, it's going to be pretty tough to track him. So, yeah, that actually took me... Oh, hello. I seem to actually... What's actually going on here? Hello. There seems to be... Is that a rival tribe or something? I'm actually unsure about this. What's actually going on? Yes, look, it looks to be... Aha. Yes, we have some enemies right here. Oh, this is going to be problematic. Oh, he's got 2 sinew already. That's fantastic. He already has 2 sinew, so that means I will be able to craft this hunter's bow as soon as he returns. Is he actually going to return? He's actually got 7 arrows as well. Did he create his own arrows? I'm very surprised, but also extremely impressed at the same time. Very nice indeed. Okay, I'm actually going to be using some of my wood and some of my flax to be creating a wooden bow, because I actually currently do not have a weapon. I actually gave my weapon to this guy because I actually wanted to see how the whole gathering mechanics would actually work. Now let me see if... Are these guys actually still over here? Yeah, look, there is actually... Is this an enemy or is this a friendly? I'm not entirely sure about this, to be honest. There seems to be someone that's a prisoner here. Are these guys wanting to kill me? Because if they do want to kill me, I might have some problems. I mean, they have some prisoners here by the looks of things. I'm actually unsure whether they are aggressive to me. Because if they're aggressive to me, I should be able to kill them pretty easily. Maybe. I have 6 arrows. Kind of. I actually have 11, I think. Hello. Are you friends? Yeah, you're friends. Okay, that's great. Because I thought that they were actually looking at me before, and I was thinking to myself, oh, those guys mean business, and they probably want to murder me, but no. Thankfully, they don't. Okay, so, Chief? Yes? Will you join... Will you camp? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be awesome. If they join us, our... warriors count is going to go up to 8. We will join you as soon as you have... Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, as soon as we have 6 camps, then they will join us. Okay, well, that's actually pretty cool. I gotta say that that's actually really nice, because basically what that does is gameplay-wise, that basically makes it so that you have a goal to aim for. And obviously we do already... You know, we already know what kind of goals we have here. I mean, our goals are basically to eliminate these 2 camps in our home area there. And as you can see, so we basically want to create more camps. So if I were to go over here, for example, and maybe see what's going on there, maybe we could do something about those guys. Maybe we could try and kill a couple of them. I'm actually unsure about that. It might be a smaller force of enemies. That's the thing that we have to consider here, because obviously I'm just one guy, you know. I mean, technically we could take a bunch of warriors and attack one of the nearby camps. That's the cool thing as well. You can actually send people to attack in combat. Now, obviously I didn't do that in the previous episode because I was a little bit unsure about it, and I thought to myself, yeah, we're probably just going to go and check out some of the more basic mechanics like shooting and stealth and, you know, all that sort of thing. And that actually worked out not even too badly, to be honest. I mean, even though we did end up, well, dying in a rather hilarious fashion, I think it added to the entertainment value of the video at the very least. And ooh, here we go. Hello. There is an enemy by the looks of things. It is nighttime, so I should be able to get this guy down pretty easily without having to worry too much. Oh, hello. Okay, that guy's got a rifle, so we might have a bit of a problem with him because he's obviously going to have much more range than his pistol-wielding friends. But we're going to try it, nevertheless, because as you can see, we can see his head, and hopefully he will stop moving, and then I will be able to headshot him, because as we've seen, shooting in the chest/body does not really work too well. So we'll see if maybe we can do something about that. I mean, he is moving away from us right now, and we might be able to hunker down here if he comes back. If he is the kind of enemy to patrol around, he might come back over here, and in which case I will hunker down, and then we will try and see if we can get a kill on him. It seems to... Yes. Hello there. You will die. Yes, you will. Oh, that worked out very nicely indeed, didn't it? Oh, yes. Exactly what we want to see. Okay, so now let me see if I can sneak over. And we're going to be picking him up. And we're going to be running off with him real quick. Don't mind me, friends. Ooh, you know, that was actually really tense for me, because I thought to myself, ooh, we might very well miss, you know, but thankfully, no, we didn't. And now I can drop him down here, and no one is wiser. No one is the wiser. So let me see. Whoa, that's actually a really nice weapon. It's low quality, obviously. It's low quality, but that's okay. Now I am overloaded, unfortunately. That is a big problem for me at the moment. So I'm thinking, what should I do? I should probably craft some more arrows, shouldn't I? I actually learnt these arrows over here, so these are actually slightly better, I think, than the wooden arrows. They are slightly better, not amazingly better, but they are slightly better. And yeah, it seems like I am going to need to do something about what I currently have here. This is a... How heavy is this? This is actually pretty heavy in my opinion, so not entirely sure what I want to do with that. I mean, I have so many ingredients here that I really should have put into my inventory at the camp. But, oh look, there's no compatible weapons with this, so I'm actually going to just drop these. And you know what? I'm just going to drop this because it is so incredibly heavy. It's just not worth it. And I'm not actually going to be using pistols as it is, or any kind of firearm, in my opinion. I feel like thematically it's probably just, you know, it's okay, but it's probably not the best. As you can currently see though, this arrow is only usable with the hunter's bow. It's actually not usable with my current wooden bow, so I have to be a bit careful about how many arrows I actually make, or you know, for that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to use my wooden bow, and then we're going to be in some trouble. So I'm going to sneak along here and see if we can maybe take out another enemy. He's moving along here, which is fantastic. This is really, really good for him to do this. Now, I'm going to see if we can maybe take him out right about now. Ooh, nope, that was a headshot. Oh, and now I'm being shot. Run away, run away. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad though. I feel like we did a pretty reasonable job right there. I'm actually going to crouch down into these bushes, and I'm going to go into my inventory really, really fast and see if I can use this T right here. Okay, so you can actually see the enemy on the map, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about them maybe finding me. But we did eliminate someone, and we got 65 skill points for that. Oh, hello. Can I actually stealth down here? Are they going to see me? Oh, okay, hello. Yes, I am going to need to run away. They are very, very good at tracking you down, that's for sure. I'm actually going to run off in this direction here. I don't have a huge amount of stamina remaining, which is really not very good. I am going to have some troubles here, I think. I hope that my warrior has returned to our camp. If I keep running, they shouldn't be able to shoot me, because, I mean, if they're using rifles, it's going to be kind of hard for them to stop and fire so quickly, or at least I hope so. Maybe it's going to be a bit easier for them, though, if they're well practiced at it. Anyway, I should be able to head back to our camp without any difficulties, hopefully, without too many difficulties, and then we should be able to craft our new bow. Alright, so it looks like I have been able to avoid detection from those other enemies that were pursuing us. Thankfully, we were able to kill 2 of them, so that's pretty good, because that means that we did gain a little bit more skill points here and there. And now I am making my way back to the camp, because my warrior friend has gathered 2 pieces of sinew, as we saw him do, and we now have the opportunity to craft our new bow. Now, otherwise, what I've done is I've sent out another warrior to gather more sinew, which I'm not entirely sure is actually necessary. I probably don't think it is, but it might be nice for us to try and gather some additional sinew for potential other bows, because let's face it, we're probably going to require some warriors to help us in our assault on one of these forts. And if we can get some more warriors to help us, you know, with their bows, with their, you know, with their amazing accuracy, well, I hope it's amazing accuracy at the very least, but yes, if it's not, then we'll just try our best, I suppose. But as you can see, I'm just trying to pick up some more hickory here as well, because obviously that gives you wood, and that's very, very nice indeed. Now, I did send out the other warrior to gather some wood as well. And, well, the thing is that I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go, because he doesn't have a weapon. I basically didn't give him a weapon because I thought to myself, well, he doesn't really need a weapon to gather wood. But if he does come across some enemy that wants to kill him, then I'm not entirely sure what is going to happen there. Hopefully nothing bad. Anyway, this is how you actually give your stuff to the camp. So basically you just equip here, and then you go to add... you go to put items, actually, and then you click on this, and then you can actually give things to the camp itself. As you can see, the guy that oh, what? He's already returned back. Okay, apparently you can. Weird. Okay, so I see. So apparently you can only send out one warrior to gather at a time. So the order that I had sent beforehand to gather more sinew, that actually got cancelled because I sent out another one to gather wood. Aha. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Okay, very, very good. That's actually fine. I don't really mind that too much. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to be placing all of my wooden arrows in here, because I actually don't need those anymore. We'll put the... there's actually 2 wooden bows in here now. Oh, that's kind of... yeah, it's obviously because I actually created one beforehand. But that's actually fine, because what we're going to do now is we're going to go to my crafting menu. And because... yes, I need to take the sinew first. Thank you very much. So let me just take both of those. There we go. And now I can actually craft my hunter's bow, which is fantastic. There we go. Very nice. I'm very, very excited about this, because this is going to enable us to do even more damage. And we can actually now start... ooh, look at this. Iron arrowheads, sound arrows, toxin arrows, all this crazy stuff that we can potentially make in the future. And we can also make stun arrows. I actually did pick up... if you can believe this, I actually did pick up some stone along the riverbank, and maybe this would enable us to maybe stun enemies. I'm actually unsure about that, but yes, maybe we want to do something like heavy arrows or something like that. I'm actually unsure. Well, for the moment, I'm actually just going to craft another arrow there. Okay, so now what we can do, let's see if we can do this. So we can actually set up a new camp. New camps will allow you to claim regions if no enemies are left there. So basically what you need to do is, obviously, if we can clear out our entire region right here, then we will have no threats to our existing camp. And then later down the line, what we can do is we can expand out to one of these other regions. I don't want to start a 3-hour travel, thank you very much. But yeah, you can go to one of these other regions and you can try and eliminate the enemies there, and then you can try to expand your camps. And as those other friends of ours said, they said, hey, you got to have 6 camps before we will consider joining you. And that's actually a pretty big deal. So I'm actually going to craft a couple more of these potions here to try and heal ourselves if we do go for an attack. And I think that's actually what we're going to do. So let's go and get an attack. So we're going to go and try and attack Fort Assiniboine, if that's how you say it. And we're going to send 2 warriors. They don't have weapons just yet, obviously. I'm going to be giving them these wooden bows. And we are going to be giving all of the wooden arrows to these guys. There we go. And now we're going to send them. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here. They might very well get murdered, which I very much hope they don't, because obviously, you know, I only have a very few amount of warriors, but I am going to go along with them and try to help them out. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to... yeah, this might be problematic. I should probably travel over to here, shouldn't I? So let's quick travel over to the campfire that we unlocked beforehand. It's just a small outpost. And hopefully my warriors... Yes, there we go. My warriors are actually very, very close by to me right now. You know what I should probably do as well? Probably go into my inventory, drink some of this tea, because I very much need it to get my health back up. And I should probably stop gathering. But this kind of game, I want to gather all the time because it's quite satisfying. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but it's quite satisfying to gather. Anyway, let's see if we can find where our... Oh, there it is. Do you see? Do you see our attack party? It's right there. Okay. We are definitely not going to be able to catch up to them, but I can very much hope that they're going to do a good job. I don't know whether I've given them enough arrows, but hopefully they'll go for headshots. If they don't go for headshots, we might have some problems here, but maybe I will be able to assist them in their attack if I can get there relatively quickly. Unfortunately, my guy has pretty awful stamina, so he is a bit slow. Getting to places, which is not great, obviously. You can also do, dodge rolls and things like that, but that obviously also uses stamina. Alright, so let's be a bit careful here. I don't... Oh, they're okay, they're trying... They're already firing at us, and they're already firing at the enemy. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe I should have waited? Should I have waited? Oh, no. Hello, guys. Oh, no. Can you stand still for a second? Ooh, that was close. Oh, yeah, that was also close, but unfortunately not good enough. Oh, hello, you're right here. You're dead. You're dead. Can your friend come out? You're dead. Oh no, he's not dead. He's not dead just yet. He did get shot in the neck though, but now he's dead. There we go. Okay. Phew. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just pick up my arrows here because you can actually pick up the arrows that you did not. Oh, you can actually pick up most of them, I think. That's pretty nice. And yes, one of my warriors has been killed now, which is not very good. Maybe I can do a little bit of helping here, or not, as the case may be. There we go. He's dead. Yes, that's what you get. Okay, now maybe we can see a couple of others. They're actually shooting us. What? Can I just ask something real quick? They're firing through the wood, which makes sense, but they are firing through the wood when they can't even see us, which is not exactly great. Killed him with a headshot. Killed him with a headshot. And we have done it. Okay. Ooh, that was actually kind of harsh. I think we might have been able to do that by ourselves, actually. So I feel really bad now about taking our friends into battle for not much reason, really, which is kind of a shame. But we did technically, well, kind of destroy this this outpost, which I suppose is pretty good. I guess that's pretty good. So I'm actually just going to drink a little bit of tea right there, get back some HP. And technically we can now loot these guys, but I don't think they're going to have anything on them, to be honest. Where are the bodies of my friends, by the way? Because I wouldn't mind taking them for a burial or something. I mean, it's kind of respectful of warriors, isn't it? To have like a ceremonial burial or something like that. But maybe... yes, there's one. Oh, we can actually just take our stuff back, which is not exactly... that's not really what I wanted to do, to be honest. Oh well. You know, maybe I should just take all of this stuff, because I think what I can do is I can actually select this, and then I can't put items there because I'm not close by. Right. Okay, so that's not particularly good. But we have eliminated this area here, so that's actually pretty nice. Not entirely sure if we can tell them to actually gather things from here. That doesn't seem to be the case. We can actually... look at this. We can actually set up new camps. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I can set up a new camp round about there, and we are going to need 20 wood and 10 rope to be able to do that. I actually have that amount of resources in my inventory right now, so that's really cool in my opinion. So yeah, okay, we're gonna do that, but we're gonna save that for the next episode. For now, I'm actually just going to be dropping most of my stuff because I obviously cannot, well, can't really can't really move at the moment, so that's not particularly good. So I'm actually going to have to drop this wooden bow. It's right here on the floor, so hopefully it will stay there until I return, and then we'll see what we can do about that. If you would like to see more of This Land Is My Land, then by all means leave it down in the comments. If you'd like to play it yourself, then there is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.